favorite character in Harry Potter. It's called What Happens When the Fire Falls in Love with You. When the nightmares come, Ginny Weasley knows that the best thing to do is to lay an arm across his waist, running her fingers of her unused hand through his always messy hair, a hum tune calmly floating from her throat. When he screams in his sleep, she pulls him close, kissing the back of his neck to usher him away from the darkness towards her warmth. It's exactly what she wishes someone had done when the nightmares came for her at 12. When the silence possesses him at the breakfast table, raspberry jam dripping off his toast as he stares across the room like the Dark Lord just waltzed in, Ginny asks him questions to bring him back to Earth. She asks how Neville's getting on in his new position, what he thinks of her soon-to-be sister-in-law's wedding plans, what Luna's gotten herself in the world nowadays, and of course she knows. She always knows these answers, but it's better to keep his mind distracted. She knows that this is the only way he'll survive. When the tears overtake his entire face in the middle of the supermarket, she doesn't ask what triggered the sudden shifts. Perhaps the little golden boy at the end of the aisle reminded him of another who once wielded a camera, or how the clerk posted that there is a sale on socks today. Maybe it's just the overwhelming sense that the muggles surrounding them will never know what it is they went through. Ginny doesn't shirk away or snap. Instead, she offers him her palm, running her thumb over his knuckles as she squeezes, her blazing eyes never leaving his face. When he drops onto their couch, hardly awake due to the exhaustion of yet another interview, Ginny follows suit, throwing herself nearly on top of him. It always pleases her if a laugh leaves his lips, and soon her arms find their way about his neck. Through their laughter, she places a kiss on his forehead where the reminder, the proof, still lingers, as if to say, "I've got you now. Don't you worry. I'll kill anyone who ever tries to take that smile away again. I will burn them to the ground before they can even touch you." And she means it with all the fire in her heart.